Okay. Starting late, which is normal for me, I guess. Just double checking everything's working good. Okay. So I believe today we're going back to Lavender Town. So we just finished fighting Team Rocket, and we're going to go back to Lavender Town. Oh, and we finished fighting the gym. Okay. Other than Paris, that seems to... Well, let's go get War Turtle back. And then that should be a good enough team for doing Pokemon Tower. Everybody all good? Okay. Yeah, I'll just hit him with flamethrower. I was looking at my settings. It bothers me that the screen is a little stretched. It isn't stretched on the actual game that I'm playing, like the emulator, but it's stretched on the screen for you guys by the looks of it. That's fine. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to who's next. Well, it's fine. We'll just keep... yeah, I figured it would be something that my Ninetales would do fine against. Ah. Okay. Coffee sounds so good. I'm probably gonna have a coffee soon. Is that better for the audio? I just turned down the game audio. Go with Grimer first, and then what? Just keep you had 2 Grimers and a Muck. What then? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna get to the next town. So. We're fine. I've been doing pretty good. Other than I didn't get to stream on Thursday. Because of my health, unfortunately, I needed to take the day off. I wasn't really able to speak because of my jaw. But I'm feeling better today, and I'm actually thinking about making up for it by doing a couple hours of my Pokémon like I usually do, and then taking a short break, and then doing The Witcher, which is what I would have been playing on Thursday. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if we can not kill it. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Ultra Ball. Let's see if we can catch him with a Great Ball, and then switch to an Ultra Ball if that doesn't work. Nice. It wears the skull of its dead mother on its head. When it becomes lonesome, it is said to cry loudly. Yeah, I still left my description of the link just in case it wasn't going to work, and it still is a little hard for me to see. But I set up the notifications so that it'll actually say what's happening. I feel like I want to... Let's battle some people. She's got crazy eyes. What am I doing? Sorry, I was possessed. The others above, they must have been possessed. Yeah, so this other person back here, I can probably fight. Channeler Hope. So I'm saving people by kicking their asses. Oops. Alright. I want to catch it. I don't know, I guess Gloom will be best if we want to catch it. Wasn't too sure. Couldn't remember if that affected the ghosts or not. A being that exists as a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds. Nah. I'll do a quick save. Right, I kind of hesitated at that, because, like, isn't this a world where all the animals are Pokemon? Guess we'll just use water gun again. Any good at gift giving? What do you mean by that? Nah. Let's try someone else. See, I'm not good at, like, working on a budget when it comes to gifting and stuff, and it also depends on the person. Those, like, gift exchange things that places do or people do, I think that it's really difficult to actually get something good for someone when you're doing those. May the departed Pokemon rest in peace. I mean, I personally think books are a great gift. So if there's a book that you think the person would like, I think that's a great gift. Oh. Yeah, see, I avoid shit like that because there's just no way to really make good choices. I mean, all you could probably do is, like, get something kind of generic that, like, most people would like. That sounds like a cool book. Yeah, having to pick a gift that appeals to, like, multiple people? I don't know, that sounds like an impossible task. Must have been dreaming. Anything up here? No? Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh, really? Couldn't tell. Okay. Come, child, I have purified this space. You can rest here. Zombies! Huh? Question mark? I regained my senses. Well, the best gifts I've ever received were ones that had me in mind, so that makes it difficult for in your situation. So, like, personally for me, like, the best gifts I received were, at one point in my life, I got a sketch pad and pencils, and it sounds simple, but it was, the person who gave it to me, the people who gave it to me, didn't have a lot, so it really meant a lot that they did that, and they got me something that they knew I would use and enjoy. So even though it was something really simple, it meant a lot. I also have really enjoyed getting gifts where the person made them. I had someone make me a scarf. That was my favorite colors. And it was a really simple design and everything, but just like the fact it was my favorite colors and that, you know, it was a gift right before the winter time, obviously, so that I could stay warm. That was a really good one. I'm trying to think of the worst gifts, because I don't think they've stood out in my... because it would just be if anyone just, like, clearly had no idea what kind of person I was and got me something that, like, didn't fit my personality whatsoever. Then it wouldn't matter how fancy it was. So, like, I guess I've had people gift me flowers and stuff before, and I hate, like, the cut flowers, because it just seems like, I never understood, like, giving people bouquets instead of, like, a potted plant. Because you're like, hey, there's this pretty thing, I'm gonna kill it and give you its corpse, is what it feels like. And anyone who actually, like, knows me knows that that's how I feel about cut flowers, so being gifted them shows that, like, they did not actually think about me when picking out the gift. They just wanted to pick something. I fell to evil spirits despite my training in the mountains. Let's use that. There we go. Purification zone. Wait, did we fight this person? Yeah, and that's the thing, is personally for me, if I was gifted any of those things, all of those would be bad for me, because flowers, like I've already explained flowers, chocolates is a bad move. I'm vegan, so like I have had people gift me things that are not vegan, or they don't take into consideration that vegan doesn't just apply to food, so they'll gift me like lotions, which are great, but then they'll gift me lotions that are like ones that test on animals, and stuff like that, so it doesn't tend to have the impact they want. And then I always hate alcohol as a gift. I'd rather buy my own alcohol. I don't drink much anyways, but it frustrates me when people, like, their go-tos a lot of the time are to gift people alcohol, because there's a lot of people struggling with sobriety, and it just makes me think about, like, what if this was a person who was struggling with sobriety and someone just blindly gifted them alcohol because they didn't know what else to get them. Like, that would be horrible. So I always frown upon those as, like, the go-to gifts that people do. With that said, like, people who really know me well might know, like, oh, it's, because Hanukkah's coming up, or maybe Passover is coming up, like my birthday's around Passover, so then if they gifted me like a bottle of Manischewitz, that would be nice, but those are people that would like know me well enough and probably communicate with me to know if I even want that. Yeah, Manischewitz wine. It's the wine for, well, for Passover, you're supposed to drink Manischewitz wine. You're supposed to have at least 3 glasses, usually. You drink out of a Kiddush cup. These people just say they were possessed. And it's just all of the things involved with Passover have various, ways that they relate back to Jews being freed from slavery and dealing with oppression and stuff like that. Whoops. Send out rain. I do like Manischewitz. I don't drink often at all, but I enjoy having it for the various holidays. It's one of those things I associate Manischewitz very closely to the Jewish holidays and stuff, so when I'm celebrating Hanukkah or Passover or any of those, then I like to make sure that I have the Manischewitz with it. Brings back memories. Typical Passover meal. Well, it tends to be like a whole kind of feast. Just a lot of various foods, a lot of Jewish foods. The most important part of the meal is the Seder plate, but I don't use one because it's very non-vegan. Because the Seder plate has different positions on it that just have little helpings of different things that represent different things. So like one part is supposed to have horseradish, one part is supposed to have like a leg of lamb type of thing, and then another part is supposed to have fruit with honey, And I forget all of the significances, but they each represent something specific to do with the story that's tied to Passover. Which is the story of Moses. Well, it's just that you're supposed to taste from each spot and think about how, like, each thing that it represents. And yeah, it has to do with, you know, going the slavery and then freedom and again, the oppression that Jewish people have faced. It's like you're supposed to read the story. And no worries, that's one of my favorite things. I used to actually hold parties all the time around when the holidays would be. Passover was one of the main ones because I have some of the best memories from Passover. And I used to just throw parties where I would like make all of the food for everybody and then teach them all about how the holidays are celebrated. I have really fond memories of my Zeta doing the Elijah Cup, which is, I'm not sure if every family did it exactly the same way, but filling a Kiddush cup specifically for the spirit to come drink from it. And my Zeta would put a piece of like masking tape on the inside of the cup to show how high it was filled, and then he'd sit it out on the balcony and we'd have dinner and everything, and then when you'd go out and check on it, it would be lower, like a little bit lower, and be like, look, you know, Elijah came and sipped from the cup, and it was like a magical moment. When I'm pretty sure Mazeda was just going out and having a sip. Yeah, Passover was one of the ones that was very much like the family getting together and getting to spend time together, and the whole point of Passover is retelling the story together at the table, and going through all of that while eating so much food that you're absolutely stuffed. Most people fast. The men are supposed to fast before the meal. Which makes the huge feast even better, honestly. Well, everyone's supposed to fast, but specifically men. There's a lot of rules put on men. And then usually when it comes to most of the things like going to shul for the Sabbath and stuff, and for doing Passover dinners, it's the youngest man and the oldest man that run things, kind of read the stories and stuff like that. But that's not like a... I mean, my family wasn't Orthodox or anything like that, so we were a bit looser with our rules. God damn it, War Turtle. Yeah, like the same basic concepts, and you're there for the same reason. One thing I've always personally appreciated about the Jewish holidays is that they're not as diluted as a lot of Christian holidays seem to be. Like, you know why you're doing the things you're doing because you're directly talking about it. Whereas I always found that confusing with the Christian stuff where it's like we're celebrating the resurrection of Jesus by collecting chocolate that a bunny shit out all over our house. It feels less connected to me and less, less like you're reminding yourself of the actual purpose. I do know a lot of Christians, though, that when they do like things like Easter, they do focus more on the actual meaning, but it seems like a lot of Christianity has been commercialized. God, intruders. Yeah, exactly. Christmas is seems more just, it's just all commercialized now, and it's all just about people giving each other gifts and stuff like that. And seems less about it being about Jesus or whatever. The ghost was the restless spirit of Q-Bone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Give a quick save. Maybe swap out War Turtle so he's not in front anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of pagan origins tied into. It feels like there was a lot of stuff just taken from other religions. There's even stuff taken from Hanukkah, kind of weaved into Christmas. Not a lot, but like a few terms and stuff that I feel were taken from Hanukkah. What do you want? Why are you here? Well, like, one that stands out to me is, all the time hearing, and I might be wrong, but all the time hearing, Christmas called the Festival of Lights, when growing up, that's what I always knew Hanukkah to be called, and then, I kept hearing Christians refer to Christmas as that, and as far as I know, it is a Hanukkah thing that, Christians just started calling Christmas that. That's just a small example. That I can think of off the top of my head. What did they say they're using? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, what Christmas has become. Yeah, maybe it's a North American thing. I hear it all the time from Canadians celebrating Christmas. And I also, Christians seem to think that Hanukkah is like the Jewish Christmas, and that's not correct. And Hanukkah isn't even, again, I didn't pay attention to who's coming out next. Hanukkah isn't a high holiday. It's just kind of like a small holiday that happens to land around Christmas, so people who celebrate Christmas put a lot more meaning onto it than there actually is. I mean, it's a fun holiday. I always enjoyed Hanukkah. And my family usually tried to give me decent little gifts on Hanukkah, but like the more major holidays are like Passover and stuff. Yeah, exactly. So like there's high holidays, which are the really significant, important ones. So like to Christians, Christmas would be a high holiday, I guess. And I guess Easter would be another one. Whereas, trying to think of another Christian holiday. You know, like if there's something else small in between, that wouldn't be a high holiday. Those are the two major Christian holidays I know. I don't know. I'm not going to forget this. I'm sure you won't forget an 11-year-old or 10-year-old or whatever I am beating you. Okay, yeah, we're good. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokémon. So we're just talking it over as adults. And Hanukkah this year, I'm actually a little bit excited to celebrate. I got my menorah back. I didn't have it last year. And I'm going to... the first night of Hanukkah is actually Christmas Day. And so the first day of Hanukkah is going to be on Boxing Day. And that is also the day that Squid Game gets released, I believe, on Netflix. So, the next season. I really gotta pay attention to who this person's sending out. And, so I plan on just spending my first day of Hanukkah just binge watching that. Yeah, the menorah. And there's kind of two different versions. There's the Hanukkah one that has 9 spots for candles. So it holds each night you light the amount of what night it is. So the first night you're lighting 2 candles, and that sounds confusing, but for you're lighting the middle candle that usually if you're looking at a menorah, there's like one candle that seems to be kind of up above the rest. You use that one to light all of them. So you light that one first, and then you use that to light the rest. So it doesn't count in the count of how many you've lit. So on the first night you light and I guess it's translated to essentially saying the Watcher, so it's like the Watcher candle. You light that one, and then you light your first candle. Well, your candles you always let burn all the way down, so Hanukkah candles, so the first night you light your Watcher candle, use your Watcher candle to light the first one, and then you leave them lit until they burn down, which usually takes, depending which candles you get, like a couple hours. And a lot of people like to put their menorahs in their windows and stuff. And then the next night you light 3 including the middle one, and then all the way up until the last night when the menorah's completely lit. And then there's another, every day you're relighting the middle, because the middle one wouldn't last, right? So every day you're refilling all of the candles. And it's made, the menorah with the 9 slots is made to look like a similar one that has 7 that was part of original kind of Jewish worship before the story of Hanukkah. Because the whole story of Hanukkah, if you didn't know, is essentially that those candles are supposed to be, well, they weren't candles back in the day. The candelabra, as you said, that had 7, would be lit in the synagogue, and it used oil. And in the story, because of the Jews were being oppressed and stuff, they didn't have enough oil to keep burning it. And it kept burning for 8 days past when it should have ran out, so it was considered a miracle. And for those 8 days, they were able to get more oil to replace it. And that's also why Hanukkah, you usually eat a whole lot of oily foods, which I do appreciate as well. Pokémon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. There's a lot of candles in Judaism, so it's there's the menorah in Hanukkah, and then for Shabbat, the Sabbath, we light candles as well. And then there's also candles, so Shabbat and Hanukkah, there's a third one and it just escaped out of my brain right now. Got bad brain fog this morning. Anyways, I'm going to be right back. Just need to run to the bathroom. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay. I have the worst memory, so I always have to double check my Pokemon. You're not saving anyone, kid. Nah. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. Oh, I was thinking about, now I remember. There's also candles involved with grieving. When someone who's close to you passes away, you're supposed to light a specific candle that you... And whenever there's candles involved, you're supposed to just leave them burning. You're not supposed to blow them out. And there's one that burns for at least 24 hours for grieving family members, and then you're supposed to light it again every year on the anniversary of their death, which is called a Yarzit. So yeah, there's a lot of candles. Yeah, a lot of cultures and religions use candles to represent loss and remembering people. I'm assuming because the whole, you know, it's something that shines bright, that starts and then it has to end, it goes out. So it kind of symbolizes life and death. You're not getting away with this. Mr. Fuji. Huh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokémon House, at the foot of this tower. Dora, your Pokédex quest is one that required strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokémon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Yay! Dora put the Pokéflute in the key items pocket. Upon hearing the Pokéflute, sleeping Pokémon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokémon that are sleeping obstacles. We didn't even, like, go near the Snorlax because we knew it was there. I assume I need to heal my Pokémon. Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. It's how you don't have to get any more awakenings, because you can just use the flute. Quite useful. Whoops. Actually, I don't want to go in the market or whatever. We have enough stuff, I think. Brock's the last word on cool. End of story. Now there's a guy who I want to be like. I think trainers are so cool when they're battling. Don't you think so too? All of us gathered here are fans of Pokémon trainers. The way they look in battle, they are the picture of coolness. Perhaps you will be talked about here too if you keep winning. I wonder if I can become a cool trainer one day. Nothing back here. Yeah, I like the little things the game does, where little things change when you progress and beat the elite. What is that? Oh my god, Elite Four or whatever. So many Team Rocket. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Dora received a TM-29. You already know, don't you? TM-29 is psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. What else we got around here? He's blocking. What do you want? Get lost. One second. Alright. Hua! You're trespassing in our fighting dojo. hoping to make it flinch. Yeah, it's not gonna help you much, bud. Our master is a pro fighter. Be prepared to lose. The prime fighters across the land train here. So, how come I kicked your ass? Yeah, I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. After this one, we might have to go back and heal. The only thing that frightens us is psychic power. Yeah, we're gonna go back and heal real quick so that we can take on the rest of them more easily. Where was that fucking Poke Center? Is it down here? Or is it I think it's down. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I guess I haven't talked to the people in the Pokemon Center either, so I'll do that real quick too. Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. Sigh, wouldn't this be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket? Silphco is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, there's these super strong Pokemon trainers, and they're, you know, while all this shit's going on, they just sit in their cave or whatever and fucking wait to fight a bunch of kids rather than, like, helping. Nah. Roleplay? What the fuck's that? So yeah, but I just looked it up real quick, and it looks like it copies one of the moves of the other Pokemon. I'm not too sure how it picks it though, so that would be weird. But then the interesting thing says that it will bypass the other Pokemon's agility. I can't even remember what moves I have. So I need to see what moves I even have. I do notice though that the descriptions tend to be less helpful in the game, so that's why I tend to look them up. I feel like it might be good to replace Reflect. So we're gonna do that. And then sometime we'll give it a try. Unless I get a better move I replace it with before I use it, which might happen. Wait till you see our master. I'm a small fry compared to him. Alright. Grunt, I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa. Hitmonlee. For sure. I actually am a Bruce Lee fan. I mean, I do like both of them. But Hitmonlee is probably my favorite. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. I know the newer generations went a little crazy with the human-like Pokemon to like an uncomfortable level. Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Okay, which side is which? So let's go see. Nope. Nope. Yeah. I don't know, like, all the newer stuff, I don't know the Pokemon names and stuff. So I can't off the top of my head, unfortunately, list any. Nope. I know that, like, one looks like a goth chick. Like, to the point of having, like, boobs and everything. And it's very uncomfortable. It's like Pokemon are supposed to be animals. In general, the newer generations kind of went crazy with their Pokemon creations. As we've discussed, the trash bags and ice cream cones. Trying to remember this building. Hey kid, what are you wandering here for? Possibly fight them all. We will see. I want to switch out a different Pokemon for my front one. Usually when I do my own playthroughs, I try and fight every single trainer. But I've been not really doing that this time. I know I've done a few where I've like specifically gone through and tried to defeat every trainer, and then the last time we fought Team Rocket, I just kind of tried to avoid a few, but it's because I was trying not to level up my Pokemon too much. I didn't pay attention again to what... Well, thank you for joining me. Have a good rest of your day. Silphco will be associated with Team Rocket. We're gonna put Gloom at the front since Gloom's the lowest level right now. Oops. Nice. That's what you fucking get. Let's see if we can get a... Yeah, get the side beam off. Can you solve the maze in here? It's not easy, I tell you. I know these things like teleport you. Nah. Yeah, we got a bunch of these. We can spare one. You're causing us problems. We'll try to keep going with our Moltres. So, what do you think of Self-Building's maze? Okay, I think yeah, that's the guy I thought. And does it take you right back? Yeah. Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokémon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? Oh. That's a pretty high level, too. We haven't had someone do a random attack yet, so I wonder if I can catch this one. Or not. I'll end up murdering it, apparently. Wanted to try to catch it. Here, I thought Wing Attack would, on another flying Pokemon, wouldn't be that harsh. And these doors don't... Yeah, we need a card key to get through these doors. I am one of the 4 Rocket brothers. I thought I saw a full restore there. I don't know if it... I gotta check, because I don't know if you gifted a full restore item, or if you fully restored one of the Pokemon. I'll have to check. I had not thought when I set the text color to white about how white the background is when I play Pokemon. Oh, nice. Thank you. Those will be very useful. Let's see if we can just finish him off with our Ninetales, even though he's poisoned. Or she's poisoned. My brothers will avenge me. I mean, we're gonna hold on to those full restores for now, until I really need them, especially since they'll work on the higher level Pokemon, and we have a few... Oops. A few potions and stuff we can use for now on some of the Pokemon. Those full restores are going to be super useful. And also now I don't feel so bad using the other stuff up, now that I know I have those. Where's my antidotes? There we go. And do I just have, like, a potion? Like a cheap little potion to throw on our war turtle? I just have trouble reading lists like this. Super potion, there we go. That should be good enough. Ooh. Let's see. What item that was. Oh. Well, that's nice. Some more full restores, some berry juice. Ooh, I've never heard of this before. Nice. Okay. Those guys tend to have, if he's somebody who wants to fight, he might have an electric Pokemon, so just in case we're gonna swap. Enough of your silly games. Well, thank you. I appreciate you using those coins. I'm gonna be looking into maybe paying for, like, I can pay a subscription for crowd control, and then I'll have more control over the amount of free coins and stuff. So, one day when I can afford it, I'm probably gonna do that so that I can make it even easier for people to participate. Can I stun? No. Not sure if that'll work very good. Yeah, okay. Let's swap just because I don't want to sit there chipping away. And also apparently they're paralyzed, so... Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Nah. Damn it. You're gonna die. Ugh. Ah. Ooh, okay. Destroying HP by half. Destroying HP fully. Yeah, let's use that. Do a quick save. Can I talk to this guy already? Are you satisfied with beating me? Then go on home. You weren't the main goal, buddy. Just 1 second here. Alright. I forgot who I have in the front. I should probably double check that. Welcome to 10F, the 10th floor, I guess. So good of you to join me. Alright, my paralyzed gloom. Damn. I'm bad at keeping my Pokemon alive today. Nice try, but the boardroom is up one more floor. Okay. Well, I specifically kind of want to work on the squirrel, so we might go heal and then come back, because I don't want to use up all of the stuff when we don't necessarily have to. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright. I'm back. Let's get back to it. Oops. My focus is all over the place this morning. Can I just take this up to the... So we were on the 10th. Can I just go up to the 11th, have a look around? Yeah, because I know we gotta get in there and there's probably a teleport thing and no way for us to get to it from here. Yeah. Let's fight this guy. Oh, I should have put my war turtle first. That's what I wanted. I don't even remember who's first. Right, Gloom. Actually, this might be a good one for Gloom. No, we'll keep using War Turtle. Yeah, demolished. Watch your step, my boss likes his Pokémon tough. Oops. Okay. Okay, yeah, we've been here. There's one behind him, right? Yeah. Ugh, okay. Let's burn that drowsy. Wahaha, my boss has been after this place. Felt like that sentence should have had more to it. Also, why is he still laughing after I just beat him? Maybe I should just use a super potion. Okay. Let's go down a level and see. Was there any? Did we look in here? Apparently not. Might as well fight this guy. Intruder spotted. Ding, 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 ding. I think we could take the Zubat. Okay. I better tell the boss on the 11th floor. So I don't think there's many places to go here. I feel like for today we're probably just gonna go around and finish off a bunch of battles around here. And then probably next week actually do the puzzle. There's nothing over here. Quit messing with us, kid. Especially, I kind of want to... I think later today I'm going to be doing The Witcher. Because I screwed up my sleep pattern, so I'll be awake later. And I missed streaming The Witcher on Thursday. Not to mention my brain fog is really bad, so I need to have something to eat and stuff like that so that I can kind of function, because I'm not quite focused right now. That's fine, I wasn't using my water gun anyways. Don't want War Turtle to die. A hint? You can open doors with a card key. Yeah, it says that when I go to them. I work for Silphco. What am I to do? Anything down here? It's one of these. Let's step on it. Ooh. And I assume this is another door that I need a card key to get through. That's not useful. Okay. Can I step on that to see where that goes? Eek! No, stop! Help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket? I'm sorry, I thought... Will you forgive me if I teach you the Thunder Wave technique? No. Oh, but Thunder Wave is convenient. No, I don't need it. Okay. And we walk down this way. Right, okay. Yeah, that's that one. Felt like there was whoops. Felt like definitely skipped floors, and I can't remember. I think we've been here before. Fourth floor. Did this one too, I think. No? Interesting. What? There shouldn't be any children here. Okay. You're only on the 5th floor. It's a long way to my boss. Well, yeah, I gotta figure out where the keycard stuff is. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for now, and then we're gonna pick back up next week with finishing off. I don't usually leave stuff like this in the middle of doing something, but I feel very brain foggy and want to go have breakfast. And then we'll be able to figure out the all the teleporty doies next week. So yeah, so that'll be it for now. And have a lovely day. I'll probably be back in a couple hours playing The Witcher, depending how I feel. So if anyone wants to watch me play The Witcher, that might be coming a little later today. If not, it might be tomorrow. And Monday is the mental health gaming with Stardew Valley. That's also with Crowd Control. So have a great day, and thank you to everybody who joined me. Have a lovely day, like I said. Bye.